Hi everyone, your Tampa Bay real estate agent Lance Moore, and in this video I want to go over a question I get all the time. I've been getting this question for years and years, and it comes from, almost everybody it seems like. And the question is now a good time to buy a house? Is now a good time to buy real estate? When should I buy? Should I wait until the real estate prices are low? Should I wait until they're starting to go up? And so that's what we're going to go over in this video. All right, so the answer to the question is now a good time to buy. Now, what I'm going to talk about doesn't come from me as a real estate agent, so put that aside because, of course, I'm a realtor. I'm going to be biased on this. But it's also from years of studying and being in real estate before I actually got a license and became a real estate agent. And it's what I've known, it's what I've read, it's what I've heard. So yes, now is a good time to buy. I mean, pretty much any time is a good time to buy real estate, just sometimes could be better than others. So if you do your research and you look and you get online and you go back to, let's say, the 30s and the Great Depression, look at the real estate prices back then. And you're going to see something between back then to now. What happens is prices go up and up and up, and then they go down, down, and they go up, 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 down, down, down. But they're consistently going like this in a pattern where they're going up. Now, they say real estate cycles every 10 years. That's a rule of thumb. But if you look at that and you think to yourself, well, real estate investing, whether you buy a home, whether you buy a lot, or whatever you buy. Now, I believe in homes. That's what I believe in. But if you buy one, it's meant for a long term. So even if you buy in the height of the market and it drops a little bit and then it starts going back up, you're going to be okay long term, not to mention the tax write-offs and everything else. And of course, I really like it as an investment vehicle because then you have even more tax write-offs and you could do things like 1031 exchanges. But I was also watching this show probably 5 years ago, and they were talking to a billionaire, a tycoon, and he had a ton of real estate investments. And they asked him, they said, the gentleman in the audience, and we weren't in a great market back then, and he said, do you think now's a good time to buy real estate? You know, I would rather buy when it's real low. And this tycoon said, this is the problem. I couldn't believe he was this blunt, so I'm just repeating what he said. But he said, this is the problem with you middle class. He said, you're always trying to find the best deal. He said, the way the rich look at things is they look at them is, well, what's the upside? What's the downside? And if the upside outweighs the downside, we make an investment. He said, you're trying to buy a home at the absolute bottom, and you never know when that bottom's going to be. So that really sunk into me. Of course, I always believed this before, but that was really enlightening to hear a billionaire say something like this. So the question is now a good time to buy a home? Yes, now's a good time to buy a home. Now is probably a great time to buy a home in most of the United States. So take this for what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Get some input from people who are experts in the industry. I'm not talking just real estate agents, but maybe investors. Because keep in mind, over 80% of all the wealth in our nation is tied up in real estate. If you have any questions at all, let me know. Leave a comment below. If you're looking for a real estate agent to work with in the Tampa Bay area, reach out. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to help you and your family out. Have a great day. Goodbye.